Hey, welcome back to Cheeses with Jesus. Today we are celebrating Memorial Day with this purple heart cheese. Look at that purple wax rind on that. This is a Wensleydale. It is infused with strawberry and Prosecco, and it is a fitting cheese called No Rest for the Wicked as we learn about those who have given of their lives this Memorial Day weekend, and those who have been selected for the Purple Heart. That's why we selected this. Those who have given of their lives or have been wounded are given a presidential decoration of the Purple Heart. And so we're using this Purple Heart cheese today on our Cheeses with Jesus. And we'll be talking about the heart of Jesus and how God cares for us as his children in our hearts as well. So specifically today, this Wensleydale cheddar, I want to tell you, is a crumbly cheese. I've often been surprised. It comes sometimes in squares. Usually it's been in a dark mold cheese. It comes from Wensleydale over in Europe, and I believe it's England. And typically it's paired with fruits. And so this Wensleydale then typically is the reason why they got the phrase for an apple pie without cheese is like a kiss without a squeeze. And so the reason for that is because this particular cheese was paired with apple pies in Wensleydale and was just a wonderful pairing. And so we continue to try that here in America and pair it with some good fruits, some good wines, and things like that. So both infused into this particular one already. How awesome is that? I've been saving that in my fridge for a while. I got it at Aldi, but they've got a handful throughout the year, different seasonal ones that they'll have up and a possibility for you to grab. So like I said, today we're going to really look at that heart theme, right? We're going to see how this is in the shape of a heart, right? We're going to look at that heart theme, and we're going to remember Philippians 4:7 that says God will guard your heart and he'll guard your mind. Okay. So both of those are being guarded by God in Christ Jesus. Okay. That's where God is caring for us and providing for us, is in what Jesus has done and accomplished for us as his children. And so it says, we need not be anxious about anything in Philippians 4:6-9. For it says that in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, we're to let our requests be made known to God. God is listening to us all the time. He wants to hear what we have going on in our lives, and he wants us to lift that up to him in prayer. If you haven't been following along on my church's Facebook page, really great day to tune in and look to the May 20, I think it's 28th today, worship service on Facebook. Just look up St. Mark and St. John Lutheran Facebook Rushford, and it'll pop up right away. Watch on the videos, the video from 2022, I think is May 28th, Sunday, where we talk about the love of Jesus, the love of Christ in our lives, and how God is coming alongside us. And Jesus models for us how to be talking to and praying to the Father. I talk about that a lot in the sermon for today. But anyways, so we're to lift up our requests to him, knowing that God is hearing us, and give thanks to him for all that God has done, which is in the next verse 7, where it says, the peace of God that surpasses all understanding will guard our hearts and our minds in Christ Jesus. So our hearts are being guarded by what Jesus has done and won for us at the cross and the grave. And so God is guarding us in what Jesus has accomplished, both our heart and our mind, so that whatever challenges come our way, whatever struggles or difficulties are there, we need not worry about them. That's why the first verse 4:6 started out with, do not be anxious about anything at all, right? Is because God is guarding you in Jesus. He's taking care of you. It's all been cared for. Even though there's troubles and trials and difficulties that you go through, God has taken care of all of that in Christ Jesus. Then he says, finally, brothers, whatever's true, whatever's honorable, whatever's just, whatever's pure, whatever's lovely, commendable, anything excellent, anything praiseworthy, think about these things. And so he says, what you've learned and what you've received in me, practice these things, and the God of peace will be with you. And so we practice in our lives to think about the honorable, the just, the right, the lovely things, the commendable things, as we honor those who've given of their lives for their country. As we look at this Purple Heart cheese, we remember that they have lived out their life in service and sacrifice for others, just as Jesus gave of his life and sacrifice for us. And so we think about those praiseworthy things, those honorable, commendable things. We think of people in our world that we can commend and honor, and we thank them for the time and duties that they've spent as we spend some of that time doing that this Memorial Day weekend. But at the same time, we also want to also give our hearts to Jesus, in that we want to give our attention over to him, and we want to give our focus over to him. And so we oftentimes decorate the graves of our loved ones on this day as well, those who have gone before us in Jesus, who believed in him, kept the faith. And so we put flowers on their grave as a reminder of the resurrection in Christ Jesus, that we've been given this new life, that their hearts were found in the Lord, in Jesus, and they were saved by what Jesus had done. It's not by them giving something over to the Lord that wins them for the Lord. No, it's the work that Jesus did, covering over our dirty, nasty, sinful heart with his blood and his sacrifice, giving us new hearts that are focused on God. That's why we sing in church, create in me a clean heart, a new heart, oh God, so that we might have that life in Jesus and see that whatever we've gone through in the past has been washed away and done away with as we focus on the Lord. So again, we thank God for those who've given their lives. We thank the Lord for the saints that have gone before us. And we take an opportunity to eat some really good cheese this weekend as we again celebrate with Cheeses with Jesus and this Wensleydale, no rest for the wicked, strawberry and Prosecco. And we look at Philippians 4. God bless your weekend, and have a wonderful day.